Hello, my beautiful butterflies. Welcome to my channel. This is Lolo Moon. And this is your love readings for the new moon in Cancer. It's also Neptune retrograde, but we're mostly going to focus on the new moon in Cancer, just to kind of see, like, you know, what's coming in for you with this cycle in terms of love, romance, relationships. Now, I will say with Neptune retrograde, you could find that you have a sobering reality check, okay, where the rose-colored glasses sort of come off and you may see people for who they are, which could be a blessing or a curse depending on your situation. I often feel like if somebody shows me who they are, it is absolutely a blessing because then I can move them the hell on out of the way. So, let's see kind of what comes out for you. So, of course, we're going to start with Aries, and Neptune will be retrograde for the next 5 months. The new moon cycle is for about 2 weeks, roughly. So, let's go ahead and get started. This will be time stamped, by the way, down in the caption box below. Aries, you have action. That is such an Aries theme, is it not? So the new moon will be in your 4th house if you're an Aries rising. Okay. And so you could be taking action in terms of the home life, things like that. In taking on projects that just feel like very much in alignment with you. You could be doing some healing of a mother wound or an ancestral mother wound. Literally, speaking of that, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands for me is very much like the 4th house, right? That's how I often associate this card with the 4th house. And because like they're always like, it's 2 people and they're like celebrating, like they're getting engaged, you know what I mean? And that could be home life, right? So I very much see the 4 of Wands as like the 4th house. And so there could be something around your home life that you are starting right now. Could be redecorating, doing some projects where you're just kind of ripping up the floors. You have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. You have the Moon card. But there seems to be some delays in this. You have some really interesting energy. Because, like, it looks to me like something is obviously coming to fruition for you. Like something is working out for you. It does look like something in terms of your financial security, your home life, your stability is coming to fruition for you. I feel like you could also be receiving some sort of like ancestral like wisdom or knowledge. Could be in your dreams. But I feel like there's a little bit of a challenge here with the 7 of Pentacles reversed and the 7 of Swords. I do not have very many reversals in my deck. If they come out reversed, they're meant to be. Okay? So the 7 of Swords obviously can be like lies, deceit. Somebody could have gotten away with your money right now. We'll kind of see how that comes out for you. I feel like there could also be a sense of like looking the other way, like wanting to escape a situation, wanting to leave a situation behind because it's like just not, I feel like it's not where you want to be. It's not where your heart is. You're not invested in it. And I feel like this could be very apparent for you at this time under this new moon, and you're ready to take action. Like you could be ready to move homes even. If this is in terms of like a project that you're doing in the home life, there's some sort of delay in the finances. But if this is not about that for you, I feel like there's a lack of investment in wherever you are at. And I just opened up to the Empress. I do feel like something is coming to fruition for you, but it does seem to be in a different space. Like it's almost like for some of you, it's like you are getting away from a space that you're in right now. Like it's just not where you want to be. There are a lot of like secrets, lies, deception, Could be around money in the home, or you just want to escape the situation. Like, you're strategizing, you're trying to figure out like what actions to take to get the hell out of Dodge. Okay. For others of you though, I feel like it's like you're trying to redo something in your home, and there's just delays financially is kind of what I'm looking at. So please take that how it resonates. I'm not going to do full readings for each sign. I'm just going to clarify the Seven of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is about like you're inspired, you're moving, you're ready to take action. Like, you are just not playing around. But the Five of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. It does look like this has to do with financial losses, and you're kind of like in a place of, it looks like stagnancy. What's the advice here? What's the advice for Aries? The advice I feel like is to get away. So you may, like, if this is for a project in a home, you may need to kind of leave it behind for a little bit, you know, just like push it to the side and go get some peace of mind. Okay. Like, it may just be too much for you right now. Like, take some time to reflect and, you know, just gather your inspirations, like write them down, things like that. Maybe even voice record them. I do that. And, you know, focus on maybe going and visiting some friends, or going out and doing something, like something, just kind of getting away. You know, maybe you need to go to the mountains and just go hiking and just kind of get some you time. But I really do get the sense there's a lot of like getting away energy. Like, it's like you really don't, wherever you're at, I do feel like the majority of people here, this is about getting away from wherever you are, like your home life, like wanting to move to a different one. Yeah, the Four of Wands again. It's like wanting to move to a different one. That was on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, because wherever you're at does not bring you peace of mind. And I feel like you're asking yourself if it's even worth it with that Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So what you should be focusing on, I'll get you one of these. What should Aries be focusing on? Should Aries be focusing on? Fertility, fruition, success, and peace. So, like, I feel like you're supposed to be gathering your resources right now for long-term success, and you're supposed to be asking yourself if, like, either what you're trying to do, like, in your home life, like, current home life, is, like, really working for you, or if you're just going to end up feeling completely stuck, or you're supposed to be asking yourself if, like, this is where you're even supposed to be, you know? I feel like this is the time to plant those seeds for movement in your life. Take the action. You only need a beginning. That's it. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you. Hello, Taurus. Okay, let's go ahead and get your new moon in Cancer reading. See what's going on for Taurus. Resilience. So funny. I actually pulled that card for myself this morning. And wisdom. I feel like you're bouncing back right now. You're in bounce back mode. Go Taurus. I feel like I want to shuffle this 2 more times. You're in bounce back mode. You've learned some valuable lessons. It goes from 21 to 22. And I feel like you're kind of looking back and you're going, okay. I could have done a few things differently. I've learned some valuable lessons, but look how freaking tough I am. Seven of Wands. Oh, man. And do you see this card? Like, I love this energy. She's like, try me. Try me. Six of Swords. You see both of these rainbows, a double rainbow. Eight of Swords. Ooh. Eight of Swords, but the Three of Pentacles was poking out with it. And then you have the Four of Cups. So yeah, Taurus, I kind of get the sense that you faced it like, it looks like a challenging situation as of late. Which, I mean, honestly, Taurus and Scorpio, that's just kind of the way it is right now. Like with the eclipses, they're kind of rocking our world, but it really is for the better. Like, it really is. Like, the universe is kind of moving some shit out of the way so that the blessings can come in. And I feel like you may have been, you've been a little beat down, you've been a little disappointed. But I also get the sense that, like, it's what I get is that people tried to drag you down, but you didn't let them. The song that's been in my head today is Unstoppable by Sia, and I really feel like that aligns with this. And because I'm a Taurus, of course, I feel like maybe that's for Taurus too. But I mean, I feel like it's like people tried with this Four of Cups. And they tried to drag you down. They tried to, make you... It's almost like they wanted you to be happy. It's like you're dealing with miserable people who want you to be miserable too. And you're just like, nah, I don't think so. I feel like you've moved towards your peace. And what's interesting is that, like, usually the cards, like, they progress, right? But I honestly feel like this card is like moving, like this person is moving away from this stuck energy. Like, there could have been a time, like a very temporary moment or period where people around you or situations around you kind of put you in like a mental place where you felt, you were kind of spinning the wheels, right? Trying to understand something. And like, I feel like you could have gotten stuck there, but you didn't, because you're resilient. And you're unstoppable. Like, there's nothing, like, this giant ass boulder on her back is not stopping her from hiking up that mountain. Like, you are going to freaking persevere. Come hell or high water. Come hell or high water. See? Like, you're going to persevere. You're rising above. I feel like you've taken the high road. And good for you. But it didn't come without challenges. Like, it came with, like, it did. Like, there was an incredible amount of strength that was needed. And this is over the last couple of weeks, right? Since the Sagittarius full moon. And so now, moving forward, you're rebuilding, okay? You're rebuilding, and you're finding your peace, and you're standing your ground. And I feel like there are going to be times that some thoughts are going to surface. But I also feel like that could have to do with Neptune retrograde, because, like, Neptune retrograde can kind of be like a sobering reality check. Where, like, you can't sit there and tell yourself that things are better than they are. You know what I mean? It's like you almost have to kind of look things square in the face. And then you get to decide, are you going to stay stuck? Or are you going to rebuild? And I feel like you choose to rebuild based on that card right there. Because they did want to come out together. What do I want to clarify here? Tell me about the Eight of Swords. The Page of Cups. Now that's an interesting energy. But then the Devil card wanted to come out with it too. And like, that's what I'm kind of getting. It's like, I'm hearing like the man wanted to get you down. Like, I feel like somebody wanted to have control over you. Like, somebody wanted to dominate you in the situation. Like, in your life, somehow, some way. They wanted to bear down on you. Like, it's almost like they wanted to see you sweat. And instead, the Page of Cups, you were like, actually, I'm happy. And I'm good, and I'm liberated, and like, I'm just, look at all these little hearts, y'all. Look at all these little hearts. Like, you're happy, right? And the Queen of Wands was on the bottom of the deck with the Six of Cups. Like, I'm telling you, you're unstoppable. The Wheel of Fortune, you're unstoppable. I feel like people are gonna try, they really do, and they always do. It's like, whenever you're happy, that's when people want to come in and try to, like, get control. And because it's like, misery loves company, and people cannot stand it you know, like whenever you're happy, if they don't want you to be. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like you have some haters. Oh my gosh. They're drinking that haterade. They are. Well, you're not bowing down. It's kind of what I'm seeing. So good for you. Okay, what is the Seven of Wands about? The Six of Cups. Yeah. You're not bowing down, honey. You're going to be happy. You're living it up. And I feel like the best defense you have against people, it looks like people from your past, or people that maybe that you even have kids with, like the best defense that you have is to draw this firm boundary between you and that person, and don't cross it, and don't let them cross it. You know? Don't let them cross it. What's the Six of Swords about? The Empress. I feel like, because honestly, like I feel like you know that on the other side of whatever this is right here, where people tried to get control of you, like you already know that things work out for you. You know that you're abundant. Like you know that it works out. And it's like they're going to try, but you're unstoppable. See? You're unstoppable. Go Taurus. Okay. Yeah, look at this. The Strength card just came out. Okay, tell me about the Three of Pentacles, please. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, see, it was painful. Whatever this is, whatever cycle has closed out, it was. I think it was painful because I feel like you got to see people for who they really are. You may have felt betrayed. There could have been secrets. And it could have been very difficult because you knew that somebody was trying to get control over you. Like somebody was, look at this. Look at this little mouse on the strings. Like it's like you knew that somebody wanted to work you. And I think it was painful because it felt like betrayal. Because you maybe didn't expect that from this person. But then like how you respond to that is joy. Like how you respond to that is like, well, I'm going to go enjoy my day. So, I don't know. Peace out. Literally. That is so funny. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles is the Six of Swords. Peace out. Like, you can take your freaking misery and walk on. Like, I do not have time for it. Like, I'm too busy enjoying my life. Oh my god, that's good. Oh, I love it. What's the Three of Pentacles? Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles, please. Let's get some more information on this. Oh, the Moon card. I'm telling you, I feel like something came to light, and I feel like you saw somebody's true colors. I feel like you did. I feel like you saw somebody for how manipulative they really are with this Magician card. Magician can be very good energy, but it can also be somebody who wants to work things to their benefit, right? But you rose above the Judgment card. And you were living your life. You were celebrating. You were having a good time. And I feel like what happened is that person was very disgruntled. Like they couldn't handle the fact that it didn't work. It didn't work. I'm unstoppable. Four of Cups, clarified by the Sun card. Like, this is the happiest energy in the deck. So when you were supposed to be miserable, like, y'all, I can't make this up. Okay, so right here on the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords and then the Six of Wands. Okay, So when they wanted you, whatever the situation is with this person, could be somebody you were in a relationship with, somebody you have kids with, or both. It's like they wanted you to be miserable. They wanted you to be disgruntled. They wanted you to be wounded, right? And you took the frickin' high road, and you didn't let it stop you from your joy. You did not. You did not let it stop you from your joy. Yes, look at that. 9 of Swords, 8 of Wands. You moved forward. You were like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not going to let this hold me back. Like, you get to be whoever the hell you are, but you're not going to affect me, not today. And that's this energy right here. She is literally saying, not today. Try me. Y'all, I love this energy. I really feel like you found peace. And this could be, I mean, you could be any gender, okay? But I'm reminded of the quote that says, hell hath no... Wait, no, that's not the word. That's not the one. I mean, maybe that, actually, that could apply. Hell hath no fury, like a woman scorned. But, I don't know why that's the one I thought of. But what I was really going to say... that could really resonate with for someone too. But what I was really gonna say was that you can't, like, there was a quote that says, like, nothing can touch a woman who found peace, you know, after everything that was supposed to destroy her. You know what I mean? And you did find peace. Now, you could have also been willing to stand up for yourself, and that could be the hell hath no fury. But, I mean, maybe you found a healthy balance between the two. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to let somebody mess with you, but you're also not going to let them affect you. I mean, there's no better energy than that. Like, I'm not going to let you mess with me, but I'm also not going to let you ruin my day or my life or I'm not going to let you steal my joy. Look at that, the Sun card. I mean, they are just frolicking along in a field of sunflowers, living life. And I feel like there's an incredible victory here for you. Because in the past, there may have been somebody that did affect you with their manipulative ways. But you're wiser now. And I feel like part of you is like, I'm just going to leave the past in the past. And I don't know. I'm just not going to mess with it anymore. I don't need to. Y'all, I just opened up to new beginnings. You don't need to. Okay, so what should Taurus be focusing on? Excuse me. And by the way, I feel like I believe this new moon, if I remember correctly, I think is in your 3rd house. Wait. Yeah, it's in your 3rd house. However that resonates, could be siblings, dealing with siblings, communication. Y'all, abundance just came out. See, that's it. And victory. That's what you need to be focusing on right now. And, like, you can sleep at night. Like, that's what's phenomenal about this. Is, like, you can sleep at night. Like, I feel like you're kind of like, well, these people, whoever this person is in your life, and I do feel like it could be a couple of people, whoever these people are, like, it's like, you know, they get to be who they are, but at least you can sleep at night. At least you can sleep at night. And honestly, y'all, there is just nothing better than that, okay? Like, seriously. So, this is the number 8 here. I feel like you're tapped into that divine flow, that abundance. I do feel like you have not only risen above and you've taken the high road, which is a victory, but I also feel like on the other side of this, there's a victory for you. Because you're unstoppable. And I feel like you're gonna look, and I just picked up the 6 of Wands again. Like, I do feel like you're unstoppable. And I don't mean like you're gonna win over somebody. like in a retaliatory way, so much as like you're winning in the sense that like it's not going to drag you down. You know, you're standing firmly in your power and you're moving forward. New beginnings, abundance, victory. It's like, I almost feel like this is a 3-step process. Like you're starting over, you're moving towards abundance, like things are really flowing for you. And then you look, I feel like you're going to look back on whatever this was, this boulder is for you. You're going to look back and you're going to go, man, I'm so glad that happened. I'm so glad that happened because it got me here. You know, and that's why you have the try me energy, because I feel like you already know that. I feel like you already know that. Like, people who want to drag you down when you are going through a rough spot in your life, or people who want to like use that as some kind of way to get leverage over you, number one, they're going to get their karma. Number two, I feel like what ends up happening is that it actually pushes you harder to succeed. Because then you have something to prove, and not necessarily to them, but to yourself. That whatever the hell these people have to say about you isn't true. And it's not. And it's not true. Okay, let's go ahead and get you an astrology card just because I feel like it. Because my Taurus friends always get more cards. House 3. Oh wow, that is so funny. That's like literally where the new moon is for you. It says early learning, childhood, relations, the rational mind, and communication. Okay? So, I mean, I do feel like there's news that you've received or you will be receiving, and I do feel like it is good news, okay? Because of this new moon. Like, it sets you free. I'm also getting the sense that like with this new moon, you could be focusing on like learning something new or teaching something. Usually this is like learning, but I mean like it's like teaching is typically like Sagittarius energy or the 9th house. But I mean, you could be focusing on like students. That could be something that relates to you in some way. Now you have Scorpio on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and you do. You had like a death and rebirth process. Like there's something that's been closing out in your life, or some things with, it looks like could be a couple of people. And like I said, you're unstoppable, you're persevering, you're moving forward, you're starting over. And this, honestly, I feel like the blessings, like if you have children, I feel like there could be blessings in terms of a home life, like with children. I will say that, because remember you had the Empress card. Like, I feel like you're moving on. You're moving past this difficult situation and you're moving towards victory. And I feel like with this Scorpio energy, like whatever nasty energy these people tried to come into your life with, they're going to be exposed. They're going to be exposed for who they really are. And you have the Chiron wound. And I feel like it really did hurt you, because I feel like there was a sense of betrayal. But I also get the sense that like you're focusing on your healing by not letting it drag you down. And their crappy behavior is going to swallow them, you know, because you can sleep at night. You can sleep at night. And they won't be able to. And I feel like kind of what ends up happening for you is that you're just not going to even entertain it. So it's almost like they're left with their own behavior. And the moon card here, what is dark will come to light. What's in the dark will come to light. So that's what I have for you. Oh, I didn't get any advice for you. What's the advice for Taurus, please? Advice for the new moon in Cancer cycle, please. What advice do you have? Other than focusing on your abundance. The Fool card. Yo, that is so... The Fool card, The Star card. New beginnings. Look at that, is such incredible energy. Like, you're just like setting yourself free. You're focusing on your alignment. I feel like you're also focusing on your own truth, your own personal truth. I just get the sense that you're not letting people drag you down. And I feel like they have damn sure tried. They have damn sure tried. You also have the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So you're focused on, oh, yeah, and then the Queen of Swords. You're focused on your vision. And I feel like you're going to have some compassion for these people because, I mean, honestly, when you think about it, or this person, like when you sit back and you think about it, you think about somebody who is so miserable in their life that they want you to be miserable. It is actually kind of sad, isn't it? Like, it's really sad that they would live their life like that, where they would take time out of their precious day to try to hurt you or drag you down. You know, like, honestly, they could go spend their time doing something that they love, but instead they're spending their precious time trying to make you miserable. And it didn't work. Like, it just didn't work, you know? And I feel like you can have compassion for this person, you know, and kind of give them grace. But I also feel like you're giving yourself grace, because whatever these people have to say about you, or whatever effect they've had on you in the past, they don't have that effect on you anymore. And I feel like you're giving yourself the grace for the times that you allowed them to have an effect on you. And I feel like you feel very independent at this point. It actually has set you free. It has. And I feel like it didn't come without challenges, but it set you free. You have so many cards of like freedom, happiness, abundance, illumination, like stepping into the light, victory. Like, this has been a really, truly incredible reading. And I just feel like haters are going to hate, but that doesn't mean they're going to stop you. You know, like, that's kind of where it's at. So anyway, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that this helps. Bye. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your new moon reading. New moon in Cancer. So this new moon will be in your second house of finances, of money. So hopefully there's some new beginnings for you, Gemini, in terms of money. So you do have the Void. Okay. Now the good thing about the Void, it is number 1. So that is the number of the Magician. And you have power. So that could be just a matter of what's going on for you right now. I feel like, you know, you could be finding your power in this moon cycle. Okay. Now this goes over about 2 weeks. It's usually like 2 weeks, but maybe give or take a few more days. 3 of Swords. Okay. 7 of Swords. The 4 of Wands. I feel like this one wants to come out too. The 5 of Wands. And the 2 of Swords. Alright, so I do feel like you've been kind of dealing with something. I do. I kind of get the sense that you may have given your power away to somebody. I do feel like there's been a heartbreak that's happened. And I feel like this, I mean, it may not even be recent, but it could just be like resurfacing for you at this time. And I honestly feel like you could have maybe been like shoving it down, or there's like, there could be some realizations now with Neptune retrograde, like where you're realizing ways that somebody deceived you. But I feel like it's like you kind of, do you see these two energies? Like, you really are stepping into your power. Like, I feel like you're overcoming this. Yeah, I just feel like the energy that I'm getting is that I feel like it just really wasn't very clear. It really wasn't very clear that the way that this person showed up just wasn't all that great. Interesting. Now this could have to do with finances too. We'll kind of see. We'll kind of see how this plays out for you. What's the Three of Swords about? The Star card. Yeah, you are healing from a heartbreak. The Seven of Swords about? The Nine of Pentacles and the Fool card. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get the sense that, like, I get the sense that somebody was foolish with money, or maybe you were. Like, you were foolish with money and, like, you're realizing that. Like, I feel like maybe that's really interesting energy. Because I feel like what's happening here is that you work very hard. But I feel like there's just some sort of blockage in terms of, like, just being fully independent. One more card for the Seven of Swords, please. Yeah. The Five of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah, it really does look like there was, like, somebody was, like, foolish with money. Like, what I'm getting is that, like, you could have, okay, for instance, you could have had, like, stocks, okay? And then something happened. Like, something happened, and now, like, there's been a loss, okay? There could also be a child, like a child. You could have a child who's kind of, like, snuck into your wallet, right? Taken some of your money. And, like, you really needed that. Maybe, or you could give away money that you don't technically have. That could be another thing. What's the Four of Wands about? The Nine of Wands. Yikes. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Dang. Yeah, I mean, just gotta be honest with you. I feel like there's an energy here where you may not have something to give. Like, you have a lot of things that you have to take care of and pay for, and you may not have anything to give. But I'm also getting the sense that, like, if this is not your current situation, like, this could be, like, there was somebody you had, like, a relationship with, or it could be family even, who I feel like is, like, needs a lot from you, has really hurt you, maybe has taken a lot of your money. And you just kind of look around, like, you're looking at the situation and you're just, like, really hurt. But then you have the Sun card. I really do get, for a lot of you, this is about children. Like, I do, like, if you have a kid who kind of, like, I don't know, kind of got into your wallet, you know, that's kind of, I hate to say that. And it's like they took something that you didn't really have. Like, they could have charged up a credit card even. Like, I feel like somebody was foolish with your money. Could even be like an accountant. Like, an accountant didn't handle your money right. And it's rocking your stability. Let's get this card here. But I do feel like, okay, the good news is, I can't get this card. Sorry, it was kind of far away. The good news is that you're moving, like, you are moving forward. Like, this isn't going to hold you back. like you're taking your power back in this situation. I felt like the purity card, like you're wiping the slate clean. You're realizing that you're divinely protected. What's the advice for Gemini? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you just kind of need to focus your attention on healing and rebuilding right now. And yeah, Six of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. I also feel like what I'm getting is like, don't give more than you have. Don't give more than you receive. Don't take more than you give, right? And I do feel like this comes down to boundaries. I'm also getting the sense that there could be some gambling that's happened, like you're learning to rebuild after like gambling. That's another message that's coming through. Like, don't gamble with your money, or make sure that you have it to gamble with, like you have the extra before you do. Well, that was a very interesting reading. Gemini friends. Okay, what should Gemini focus on? What should Gemini focus on? Prosperity and strength. And then trust. So I feel like this has the potential to drag you down. It really does. It has the potential to kind of put you in the put you in like a, you know, a down kind of mindset. But I also feel like you don't let it happen. You don't. I feel like, you know, you allow yourself to kind of work through it, find some acceptance, you know, and trust that like things are going to fall into place for you moving forward. It may take a little bit to rebuild, but I feel like things are going to. Yeah, whatever this cycle was, yeah, it's over. With this person, there's like something, like there's this, it looks like there's somebody in your life. It does look like it's a separation, okay? Like it's a separation between you and somebody where you're just realizing like you almost need to cut your losses and just move forward and trust that the universe has your back. Like I feel like, I don't know, I really do feel like for a lot of you this has to do, like I said, with a child. Or you could have a partner even that you found out gambled all your money away. Or like I said, an accountant or something that just wasn't, like where they were pocketing some of your money. And they may not even admit it. Like they may not even admit it, you know? And like that's why it's almost like you're being guided not to dwell too much in the past about it, because I feel like it's like they don't have the capacity to see like how they behaved and how crappy it is. And so that's why you're being guided to like focus on like your power, your prosperity, your strength, and trusting that everything is in divine order and it's going to fall into place for you. And I am also getting the sense that like with that star energy, it's like whatever you've given, you are going to receive in return. And so it's like you're almost like not, you don't really need to worry because things are going to balance out for you moving forward. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this helped. Okay, Cancer. Happy new moon in Cancer. So we're going to go ahead and look at what's going on for you for your new moon. Let's see. You have gratitude. I love that. And you have extremes. Let's put this in the center. Gratitude and extremes. So with extremes, you can go from being like really super happy and hyped and then like kind of plummeting, right? It can be feeling emotions intensely. It can be experiencing things intensely. But you could be grateful for that. We'll see. You have the King of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Cups. You have the Ten of Pentacles. And you have the Devil card on the bottom of the deck. That's why the extremes is here. So there could be something that's very tempting for you in your life right now. And I feel like you could possibly be hanging on to this, or it's hanging on to you, honey. Or it's hanging on to you. Like, who's walking who? I feel like that's something that is important to ask yourself. And I'm getting the sense that the gratitude is here because I feel like with the extremes, you could go from being very happy to being sort of downtrodden, right? And that's where gratitude kind of comes in. Because gratitude kind of serves as that like little buffer, you know? It's like whenever like you're in a rough place and you're grateful, like it shifts your perspective by practicing gratitude. Now the King of Pentacles here with the Queen of Cups. This can be very good, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. Now this could be in terms of a new connection. We'll kind of see, or a connection that already exists, one in which there's a relationship here. Now the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups aren't exactly like a matching pair, but that they don't have to be. That doesn't mean that it can't last long term. But I feel like there's either a situation in which like you're bound to this person, like you struggle to get away from this person and you want to, or there's a couple. You could have a lot of financial challenges with somebody that you're with. You could be with somebody and have temptation for someone else, like just have the hots for someone. You just can't get them off your mind. I mean, this is in your first house, so you could be feeling some heat, you know what I mean? Some intensity, some passion, desire. Okay, tell me what the King of Pentacles is about. The Six of Swords. Okay, so you could be actually leaving behind a connection to move towards something that is a little more heated. Like starting over, that's first house energy, right? It's a fresh start. You could be moving towards a fresh start right now. What is the... Tell me more about the King of Pentacles, please. Oh. You have the Judgment card. But it actually came out in reverse. So I feel like, with the Ace of Swords, I feel like you're cutting cords with somebody. No second chances. You're ready to move forward. You could be opening up your heart to something different. What's the Queen of Cups about? Yeah. You're setting off. You're on a new journey. I will tell you, though, the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups is a very interesting pair, okay? This can be somebody who's just kind of in and out of your life. And... you know, there's always this just love and compassion from the Queen of Cups, and can be to the point where the Queen of Cups will get taken advantage of by the Knight of Wands. Yeah, the Magician card's on the bottom of the deck. Like there are things about this person that aren't always very open, honest, forthcoming. Right? Now you could be dealing with somebody who is leaving a relationship, and then you're hearing from them. Okay, tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, and the Ten of Cups. Interesting. So I get the sense that there's like kind of being caught between two worlds. I heard dignity, like caught between your dignity and like wanting validation. Tell me about the Devil card, please. Yeah, I mean, you could be dealing with somebody who's just very controlling, very cruel, wants to always have the upper hand. Sorry, my chair squeaks. It drives me crazy. So, always wants to have the upper hand. And they could come in with this, right? The 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, like, baby, you're the one, that kind of thing. And they kind of pull the wool over your eyes. And you're thinking, oh, wow, like, you know, this is going to be victorious, like, we're going to make it, that kind of thing. But really, they just want attention. So I would be warned, okay? What's the advice for Cancer, please? The Death card. With the Page of Pentacles reversed on the bottom of the deck, and the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like what they're trying to say is, don't allow yourself to participate in cycles that are full of this intensity and extremism and, like, you know, coming in real hot and just sparking off all your attachment systems, and then you feel like you can't live without this person. And I feel like they're kind of telling you to be aware. Be aware of the cycle between the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. The Knight of Wands wants to come in hot and heavy and kind of like kind of speaks to the Queen of Cups love language, but is incapable of meeting the Queen of Cups love language because they're not the King of Cups. If that makes any sense. And they may portray themselves as somebody who is a King of Cups with that Magician card and all this 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. But I do feel like there's something illusionary about this. And with the Neptune retrograde, you could be, you know, that's you know, when the rose-colored glasses come off and you may see this person very clearly. And you honestly may need to see it one last time before you finally say, okay, you've nailed the last and final nail in the coffin, and I'm good, thanks. I am literally good. So, yeah. I just get the sense that this person kind of plots ways to get the upper hand. What should Cancer be focusing on, please? Your inner peace. Peace is the most valuable commodity, okay? And your inner voice, your inner knowledge, your inner wisdom. You have romance on the bottom of the deck, though. And you know, honestly, that could be something for you to focus on. Like, is this romantic or is this fluff? Okay? And I just feel like that's really important for you. Because I'm getting this energy of somebody comes in hot. And is that romantic, though? You know, does that bring you joy? Does that bring you peace? Does that bring justice? You know, or does it leave you feeling mangled in the end? So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope this helps. Okay, Leo, welcome to your new moon in Cancer reading. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay. Sovereignty and patience. So Leo, I'm kind of getting the sense that, like, things may not be going exactly as you want them to in your life right now. And I feel like that could be like you're sort of needing to take dominion in your own life. Maybe not like focusing on what other people are doing, or what they're not doing, or what you think that they're not doing, and focusing like on yourself, like what you can do for yourself, you know, to take dominion over your own self, take your own power, and you know, be a sovereign being, as in knowing that you're capable of molding your existence in a way that is beneficial for you, or you could, you know, focus outward and it not benefit you. You know what I mean? Okay. Wow, see, these both wanted to come out. So I feel like right now you could kind of be feeling a little bit like you're working a lot, like you're, you know, you could be really good at what you do, but I also feel like you're kind of, you know, in dreamland. Like, I'm just getting the sense that you just feel like there's more to life than this. And I feel like you may have lost your passion and desire for what you do. And like, it's like you've kind of lost your zest. You've lost your zest for life. And I feel like you want it back. I feel like you want it back here, because the Six of Cups and the King of Wands reversed. I feel like it's like you want to have this zest for life. You want to feel this. But I also feel like you could be focusing outward on how that could make things better versus looking inward. So let's see here, Leo. Let's see here. Why is the King of Wands reversed? I get the sense for a lot of you, like right now, this is, I mean, oh, you have the Devil card. Wait, no, that's the Tower. The Tower card. Okay, hold on. What's the Moon card? The Star? What's the Moon card? Yeah, that's Six of Pentacles. I kind of get the sense that, like, there's something that happens in terms of your resources where it doesn't go as planned. And I feel like that could really upset you, because I feel like you're kind of caught up in the mundane aspects of life, and I just feel like you're feeling like there's more to life than this, and you want more. And it's almost like this is kind of holding you back a little bit, or you're allowing it to. And that's what the sovereignty is about. Like, you're allowing whatever this is, could be in terms of finances or just in terms of resources, like how much you give to other people and then you don't give it back. But I do feel like it's very shocking, like shocking to your system, that things are not exactly working out the way that you had planned them. And I'm getting the sense that it's almost like this is supposed to happen because of that Star card. Because I feel like you're in a space right now where if you continue to allow yourself to stay in this discomfort, like the universe kind of is going to stop nudging you to make changes and just flat out push you to make changes. Because I feel like what's happening is that, like, you're sort of dissatisfied. Like, you work a lot and you're dreaming of something new, a new existence, you know, a new job, even a new life. You know, you're dreaming of a better time where you felt like things were much more free and more happy. And I feel like it's important for you to take sovereignty and make these changes in your life on your own accord, rather than focusing. I feel like I kind of get the sense it's almost like you're focusing on like the areas of your life that should be better, or other people, versus like really coming back into yourself and going, well, I have the power to make changes in my life so that I can be happy. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah. The Full card. You do have the power to start over. You do have the power to find joy and fulfillment in your life. You do. I mean, you just do. I also get the sense for some of you, like there's like a romantic interest, or there's somebody that you very much still love, or you love currently, like, or you could be with currently. And I'm getting the sense that, like, there are burdens in this situation, and it could be around finances. Like, there are financial burdens. Like, there's just not equality. And I just kind of get the sense it's like, who are you blaming in this situation? You know? You have more power than you think you do. Maybe you're needing to be patient with this person, or maybe you're needing to be patient with yourself even. What's the Seven of Pentacles about? Oh, that's the Chariot card, but that's 7 again. I get the sense that there's a very big move for you. In the last couple Leo readings that I've done, there's actually been a move, like a career move. Like you could be physically moving. I mean, there's that 16 right there, that Tower card. Like you could be physically moving. Or just be patient because your career is about to develop. Like, whatever you've been waiting on financially is about to come in for you. And I feel like it could really balance out whatever this inequality you feel is happening, whether it's in a relationship or with a past lover. But I feel like you're missing a time where you felt happier. And I feel like you think that it's due to the circumstances in your life, but it's not. Like, you can be happy regardless of the circumstances. Your life could be falling apart and you can still be happy. It's a choice. It's a choice to wake up and be sovereign, a sovereign being, and be happy regardless. Like, I feel like you could even be feeling a lack of motivation because you're in this mindset, right? Like, almost like a humdrum kind of mindset. Like, and I feel like what maybe needs to happen is like gratitude. Like maybe feeling gratitude. Now some of you with this energy, this Lover's card, 6 of Cups, I mean you could even work with somebody that you were involved with, and that could definitely contribute to the, like, God, I just want to get out of here. Like, you know, I'm ready to move forward. But I do feel like you're about to have a career development here. Tell me one more for the, yeah, the Justice card. Something is about to balance out for you. Okay, that's the 4 of Swords that fell. Okay, yeah. So here's what I feel. I feel like finances are actually about to get better for you. And I feel like it's going to help. I feel like if you have like a lover's connection you're currently in, like a relationship, I feel like it could help and you can stop like kind of, I'm getting a blame game. Like there's a blame game kind of happening here. Like, or if this is a past relationship, like there's a blame game. But I feel like, you know, everybody's responsible for their own choices. And I kind of get the sense that like you're reaching that point where you're realizing that you are responsible for your own choices, and that you're the one who's responsible in rebuilding. Yeah, and that's kind of, and I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, okay, so the Cancer new moon is actually in your 12th house. And I do get the sense that it's like, like some things are coming to light for you. Like you're going to have some realizations that like you have a choice to be happy. Like you have a choice to be happy regardless of what's going on in your life. You are a sovereign being. Like you have free will. You can choose happiness. And I feel like kind of what's happening for you is like you're reaching a point where you just don't have a zest for life. You don't have motivation to keep going. But I feel like this change that occurs in your life, this career move, whether it's a physical move or just like you're moving up the ladder, which has been coming out for the last few Leo readings, is I feel like it's really going to restore some balance in your life so that you can rebuild your own happiness. Not that you need to have balance in your life to be happy, but I feel like it's going to help. Because like you have the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I do feel like it's going to help you be happy. So, I just picked up to Justice on the bottom of the deck. Like, this balances out. Something balances out for you. Okay, what should Leo be focusing on, please? You should be focusing on your health and your happiness. Okay, bro? Like, hello. You should be focusing on your health and your happiness. I feel like you're too much in this, I feel like you're worried. You're worried and you're bored, and I feel like you're just in a humdrum kind of energy. And that's why I feel like it's like you're needing to bring it back home. Maybe do some meditation, do some activity, go to the gym, pick up a hobby, do things that bring you joy, and focus on your prosperity as if you already are prosperous, So that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope this helps. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's going on for your new moon in Cancer reading. Let's see, you have abundance. Oh my gosh, well, don't we just love to see that? Wisdom on the bottom of the deck. What else is going on for Virgo? You have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're going from not so abundance to abundance. The Lover's card. The King of Swords. And the Devil. Okay. Well, so things are very interesting in Virgo land. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. Virgo. This new moon is going to be in your 11th house, I believe. So, okay. So you do have Aquarius energy here. I mean, you could be dealing with a situation in which, like somebody could have abandoned ship. Somebody could have been very cut off emotionally. There could be addictions involved. There could be obsession involved, like that kind of thing. But I get the sense that there's just looked right at that fox even. Like there could be some sneakiness, right? But I also get the sense that something about this connection, there's healing, there's abundance, but I feel like you may also know better a little bit. Like you can know better a little bit. And I feel like, you could be coming into some financial abundance, or you're just feeling happy, joyful. There's all sorts of abundance. And that's when you hear from this person and you're just like, isn't that just the way it goes? This person comes back around when you're doing well, right? We'll kind of see what's going on. Tell me about the 5 of Pentacles, please. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, you go from the Five of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. Like, you're kind of rebuilding. You know, it's like you're getting there. You're almost there. You're almost to that point of abundance. And then you get there. Like, you've been hard at work to get where you are. And then it's like you finally received the return on your investment. Like, all the hard work that you did. Yeah, sorry, I wanted to look and see, kind of get an idea. Yeah, I kind of see what else is going on here, but hold on. Okay, Lover's card. Three of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you've kind of been waiting on this to happen. I feel like you almost expected it. What's the King of Swords? You almost expected this to happen. Like, of course I would hear from this person now. What's the Nine of Cups about? Wait, is that the Nine or the Nine of Cups? I think it's the Nine of Cups. So yeah. And the Six of Cups. Oh yeah, this is a past person coming in to talk about things. Coming in to talk about it. What's the Devil card about? And I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're not going to allow yourself to be tricked. Like, I feel like you realize you have a choice in this situation. And you're not, yeah, the Ace of Swords. You're not pulling the wool over your eyes anymore. Like, you're not blind to the ways of this person. And I feel like it's almost like you may have wanted this to happen. Like, you may have wanted to hear from somebody. But I also get the sense that, like, you're not engaging in the same old patterns. You're wiser now. You've learned some valuable lessons. Yeah, the Strength card. And I feel like it's going to take a lot of strength for you to hold back. There could be a very addictive cycle here. Yeah, there's a very addictive cycle here, but I feel like you are moving forward because I feel like you're more abundant. Like, things are really falling into place for you. They're working out for you. And I just kind of get the sense that, like, you don't necessarily want to go back to anything that's going to restrict that. What's the advice for Virgo? The Hierophant. And the King of Swords. I heard be wise to someone's wicked ways. These Foolish Games by Jewel was just in my head, so that could resonate for somebody. But definitely pay attention. Yeah. Look at this. The Knight of Swords and the Devil card. Pay attention to when people come back in your life. And why? Why do people resurface when you're doing well? What's that about? What's that about? Yeah, look at that, the Judgment card. Why do people resurface when you're doing well? Okay? Keep your eyes open. And look at this. And be confident that you're capable of not falling into old familiar patterns with this person. Like, you're stronger. I feel like you're stronger than you think. Like, I feel like you can resist this situation even if you don't think that you can. Okay, what should Virgo be focusing on? Your new beginnings. Your health. Like, doing what's best for your health. That could be your mental, emotional, physical health, spiritual. Yeah, letting go. Letting go and imagining a better life. A better life. Letting go and imagining. Like, this imagination, new beginnings. I feel like you're supposed to cut cords, clear out the space, clear out what was just not healthy for you, was not, what like blocked you, right? Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. You know, like, I feel like you're also supposed to be releasing any, like, illusions that you have around a person, a situation, you know, and really focus on how someone impacts your health when they're around. Like, listen to your body. Because I feel like you have a brighter future in front of you. And I feel like you have a fresh new start. You have a clean slate. And I just feel like you're just not wanting to entertain somebody's foolish games anymore. Like, I just get the sense that you're over it. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you. Hello, Libra. Welcome to your new moon reading. So this new moon in Cancer is in your 10th house of career. You got resilience. Taurus got that same card. And you have nourishment. Okay. Let's see what else is going on for Libra. You have the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay. So you could be feeling a little bit tired, not feeling a lot of motivation right now. You have the Six of Swords. You could be trying to move forward in your life. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm just like, you could have like writer's block or something like that. But I mean, what's really phenomenal is that you have the Queen of Pentacles here. So I do feel like it's almost like it's not for long. But right now there's like some sort of internal struggle that you're going through. You may just honestly not even know what you want. And that could be it, you know, not to like call out Libras. I'm a Libra moon and rising, so I get the indecisiveness energy. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, there was something that ended here. Something that you kind of had to release. Like, I feel like there's something, like there's a burden that is not yours to carry anymore. And I feel like it's time to drop it. And like, in order for this Ace of Wands to turn around, you have to release this. Like, you've proved how strong you are. But I'm getting the sense that like there's something that's not even worth the fight. Like, it's not even worth the fight, you know? Like, there's some sort of blockage that's like not even worth the fight anymore. I'm also getting the sense that like there have been challenges in your life and you may have allowed them to stop you from, you know, really taking action on your inspiration. And you've been really needing to nourish your spirit, like find peace, find harmony, you know, take a day, go lay out by the pool, you know, go float on a floaty, or go out to dinner with your friends and just have a good time, and just kind of, or hang out with your kids, and, you know, just kind of allow yourself to not be bogged down by responsibilities and challenges right now, to not focus on the struggle, focus on the losses, focus on your regrets. I kind of get the sense that there's a little bit of like there's shame and guilt that you carry. And I feel like, yeah, you're resilient and you've overcome a lot. But like, it's honestly like, now that you've done that, let it go. Now that you've done that, let it go. Like, now that you've gotten through it, let it go. It's not yours to carry anymore. Okay, tell me what the Ace of Wands is reversed, please. Yes, the Ace of Wands reversed. The Justice card. Now, okay, the Justice card, that's really interesting, because that is your card, Libra. The Two of Cups and the Empress. Give me one more card for Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So kind of what I'm getting right now is that I feel like it's a mindset. Because this has now shown up twice on the bottom of the deck, and the Strength card is underneath that, and it's the Four of Pentacles, right? But like, you have all this truly incredible abundant energy. You have the Justice card, you have the Two of Cups, you have the Empress, you have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you kind of needed like you need a self-care day or a self-care week. You know what I mean? Like, I really feel like you do, because I feel like the burden that you carry is it could be other people's stuff, right? It could be other people's perception of you. It could be other people's words. It could be, you know, like whatever you're conditioned to think when it comes to relationships, career, that kind of thing. And I feel like kind of what's happening for you is you're not fully aware of how blessed you are, but I don't feel like you'll be unaware of that for much longer. Like, I do feel like right now you don't, like, I've never seen a Justice card with it blindfolded. Like, you have equal amounts of financial abundance and love in your life. Two of Cups. Like, I feel like you have a lot to be grateful for. I feel like you have a lot of abundance. How could you not with these two cards? But I feel like you could be dealing with some depression, even just like low energy. Like, you may need to clear your chakras or cut some cords, block some people, because I feel like there's somebody's energy, or there's some situation or a circumstance that's been weighing you down, and it could be like tipping you over to self-doubt, or just feeling shameful, feeling down about yourself. And what I'm getting is that it's not your burden to carry. It's not. You know, like, what other people think about you is their business. You know, like, it's not even worth the fight. Like, I feel like you don't even need to defend yourself, because, you know what I mean? Like, whatever people think about you is their issue. So Six of Swords about. You have a lot of self-care energy. Two of Wands. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you have a choice. You have a choice. Like, I feel like you can continue down this path with whatever this struggle, this adversity is, or you can set yourself free from it. You can drop the burden, because it's not yours to carry. Like, I feel like you don't have to do it alone. And you may need to let people help you. Like, maybe that's it. Like, you could be struggling with letting people help you. I get the sense with that Ten of Cups that, like, you're moving towards, like, something that is really truly fulfilling and happy. And I feel like it's almost like that, like, it's a way out. It's a way out of the struggle mindset to move towards this. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. I mean, this could be like an actual relationship. And so it's like, I feel like kind of what's happening is that there's something from the past. Could be a past relationship, could be a situation, like just things that you carry around from the past, that it's time to let that stuff go, because it's blocking your sacral chakra. It's blocking your ability to really take action. It's blocking your movement forward. And it's time to release it. It's time to let it go. Eight of Cups. It's time to let it go. Yeah, and choose your peace. The Emperor. The Emperor, I feel like you have more power. Like, you have power. You have power in this situation. Oh yeah, look at that. I feel like there's a lot of healing for you here moving forward. I feel like there's a lot of really good energy. I feel like with the King of Pentacles, finances could be looking good. You have the Emperor and the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, I do feel like in terms, since we're, you know, since this is in your 10th house of career, like finances could really even be turning around for you, right? And so whatever has been blocking you, like if this is in terms of your career, like whatever's been blocking you, like it could be self-doubt, imposter syndrome, right? Just a lack of motivation, a feeling of hopelessness, like why do I even bother? Is this even worth it anymore? Like I feel like you kind of, you needing to let all that go and allow yourself to really do what you enjoy with that Ace of Wands. Turn it around. You have the power to turn that around. Because you do have incredible abundance here for you. You have a lot to be grateful for. I just feel like it's all about a mindset shift for you. Because it does look like things really do end up working out for you very well. Very well, actually, with the cards here in front of me. And I just feel like it has to do with you kind of taking some time, taking a self-care day, getting your mind right, and then, you know, getting back and, you know, really taking action on the things that inspire you, you know? I feel like I opened to letting go. Like, I feel like it's really time for you to let go of this, whatever this is, whoever that is, whoever's thoughts. Like, you know, if you've got somebody's voice on repeat in your head, you know, kiss them goodbye. They don't belong there. You know, they're taking up free rent space in your head, and they don't belong there. Yeah, give yourself grace. What does Libra need to focus on? Knowledge. I feel like you know more than you think you do. Let the knowledge of the ancestors flow. Let them help you. Let them help you. You know, have the courage to put yourself out there. Allow yourself to be seen. Courage and glamour. Yeah, and inspiration. I feel like this is the time. The time is to really focus on what inspires you and leave whatever yuckiness this is that's been blocking you. Leave it behind. Cut some cords. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you're meant to kind of step into the light, the limelight even. Like things are really set up to unfold for you in a very beautiful way. But if you hang on to this, it's going to infect you. Like it's going to infect your mind. And then it's going to keep you from being able to really take action and to allow yourself to receive the abundance that's coming to you. And that's why the work for you is to say, this is not my burden to carry anymore. This is other people's stuff, or this is something that happened in the past. I give myself grace. I forgive myself. Like, this is not my burden to carry anymore. I am moving on and forward. Okay, so that's what I have for you, and I hope this helped. Bye. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your new moon message. So let's see what's going on for you for the new moon in Cancer. Oh, you have peace. You have peace and release. I'm hearing the serenity prayer. The serenity prayer. Accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Okay. So you have the lovers on the bottom of the deck, so you could have a little lovers connection. You have the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Now, the Nine of Pentacles upright can be a card of independence. Now, In reverse, it could be that you're partnered. That could be definitely that. But I get the sense, though, that I'm gonna clarify before I say anything else to kind of see. Tell me what the Nine of Pentacles is about. You have a lot of pentacle energy. I feel like you're trying to build something in your life. I feel like you're ready to go move forward on a new journey. I'm getting the sense that you're kind of like in a position in your life where you're like, you're kind of reflecting. You're like, is this the right, right space for me? I feel like you're kind of thinking about like what you need to release. Maybe you're not wanting to be independent. Maybe you're not wanting to be alone. I'm getting alone. But I feel like you could be trying to find peace of mind, like wherever you're at. Because there are some things that you just cannot control. And then there are things that you can. And that's why it's important to know the difference. Tell me what the Nine of Pentacles reversed is about. Now this is transiting your, the new moon is in your 9th house, I believe. Okay, so yeah, it's transiting your 9th house. And your 9th house can be travel, higher learning, spirituality, like higher forms of, education, or just a higher mind, even higher mindset, like connecting to, the universal white light around you, just being very connected. But I am getting a sense of like a new journey, as I said, like you're letting go of something and you're embracing a new journey. I feel like you're taking the first steps to do that, but I feel like you're kind of in the decision phase right now where you're like, is this what I want to do? You're going back and forth about it, trying to make this decision because you have a choice. Like you're about to make a very important choice in your life. Yeah, the Tower. The Tower card, and then the Ten of Cups. So, I mean, you could be moving. You could be moving. The Tower card is like when you're kind of, like when everything is like kind of falling apart, you're breaking everything down. Like you may have like a vision in your mind, like this journey that you're trying to take. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, please. Oh, wait. That one kind of started to flip. You have the Ace of Pentacles. And the High Priestess and the Hermit. I'm getting the sense that like this is a decision that you want to make, but you want to make sure it's a wise decision. It does seem to be rooted in your heart, in love, right? Knight of Pentacles again on the bottom of the deck. Like this is a journey that I feel like you're ready to take, but I feel like that it's almost like there's a kind of like a controlled demolition. Like, you're kind of breaking things down for the greater good. What's the Seven of Pentacles about? Like you're releasing things to move forward to this, whatever this is for you. This Ten of Pentacles, to build this. I feel like build whatever this looks like, this future. It's the Seven of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, so many cards just came out. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, I feel like you almost have your mind made up, but then I feel like you may need to talk to somebody about it. Like, maybe and that could be what the delay is. Like, you've spent quite a bit of time and reflection about it. And you want to make sure that the decision that you make is it's a smart decision. And it's a wise decision for yourself. But I feel like you already kind of know that it is. But I also feel like part of you wants to be sure. hold on a second, because you have the Knight of Pentacles twice, and which to me kind of tells me you're ready to make this, you know, go on this journey. You're ready to release whatever is in the way of it. Tell me about the Hanged Man, please. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're conflicted because there are like loose ends kind of that you have to tie up. There's loose ends that you have to tie up. And you could just generally feel rather stuck in your situation. But I feel like you are in planning stages of taking the steps because you're wanting to build this. Like, you're trying to build whatever this future is for you. This could be with a person, your family. I mean, definitely looks like it could be a person. But I feel like what you may get stuck in your mind about is like what all you would have to change for this to happen. And I don't think that it's a question of whether or not it's worth it. I don't feel like that. I feel like it's more like I feel like it's more like you don't want to do all this and get hurt. You know, I think that that's kind of where the delay is for you too. Two of Cups just came out. Okay, tell me about the Lovers card. It does look like this has to do with the connection. And like I feel like you're ready to release whatever's standing in the way of this flourishing. But it's a huge step. It's a huge step. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Interesting. I kind of get the sense that like what this is about is I feel like there could be, you know, things that have happened in your past that could kind of have you thinking like, well, I just want to make sure that it's not like how it was before. But here, this Judgment card, I feel like things are different for you, and you may not fully be aware of that yet, but they are. They're different. Now, the Queen of Pentacles can be like a wife. It could be a partner. It could be somebody who's very nurturing, giving, caretaking, that kind of thing. And I mean, she definitely is somebody who's worth it. I mean, I've heard readers call her the ultimate catch, right? Like, she's the one, gender non-specific, that you, I mean, this can be like engagement, right? And then this can be like marriage. So like she's the one that you do that with. Like, she's the marrying kind, you know? She's the one you settle down with. King of Pentacles. Like I was saying. And I feel like you realize that the changes that you're going to make are worth it. But I feel like it doesn't, of course, with any kind of major changes that you make in your life, there are always going to be moments of, oh, am I doing the right thing? And I do feel like you kind of just need to take some time to like reflect, because I do feel like with this Knight of Pentacles and this Eight of Pentacles, like, this is a move that you want to make. This step, whatever this step is for you, this big step. Now, for some people, this can literally be engagement. This can be moving in with somebody. This can be moving. This can be asking this could be, you know, if you're not currently dating somebody, this could be asking someone out that you just know has what you're looking for. But I feel like you kind of, with this Nine of Pentacles, you may have felt like you've been independent long enough. And I feel like you're ready to take whatever this giant step is in your life. Like, you're ready. And it's a pretty big step. What's the advice for Scorpio, please? The Nine of Wands. Interesting. Nine of Wands for me is perseverance. And then the Lover's card. I get the sense that they're trying to tell you to choose to overcome your own personal, like your triggers, your past. Like, choose to acknowledge that things are different, or how things are different. How you're different, even. Okay, what should Scorpio be focusing on? Harmony, destiny, passion, and good cheer, and new beginnings on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're being guided to move in the direction of what brings you the most joy, what brings you peace in your life, peace in your mind, where you know you're destined to be. And as much as you can, try to release yourself from, you know, the inner conflict or the triggers that, you know, will try to take over and make you feel like, oh no, maybe this isn't right, you know. I feel like you have the willpower to overcome that. And it really does seem to start with quieting your mind and looking at the whole situation is what I'm getting. But I just feel like you're ready to take this, like, a journey. You're ready to take a journey. And I kind of get the sense it's like you're, like, ready to... I mean, I'm getting very full, like, energy. Like, you're just ready to... You just trust the process and just fall into it and see what happens. Because there's something that just makes you so happy. And I feel like you know that as you take the steps, the path will unfold. And that's what I see for you. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio, and I hope this helped. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your new moon in Cancer message. Let's see what's going on. You have patience. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sagittarius, I'm going to get you another one because I know my friend, she's going to be like, patience. Sagittarians don't like patience. Another message for Sagittarius. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. You know who you are, bestie. Patience and surrender. I know those are just things that Sagittarians do not want to hear, but You want it. You want instant gratification. You want to move. Like, where's it at? Patience and surrender is where you're at today. You have the Knight of Wands. That is your energy. You have the Five of Wands. You have the Moon card. And you have the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like there could be a situation in your life that did not turn out the way that you were exactly wanting it to. However, I also get the sense that because beauty is here, there is something beautiful about this because what it has done for you. I feel like it has sort of put you in an energy to take charge in your life in a way that you're overcoming a challenge, you're overcoming the inner struggle, you're overcoming the struggles in your life. Okay, it's like whatever was kind of hidden, you know, is now being revealed to you in a way where you realize you can surrender to the process, you can choose to find happiness, you can persevere, you can overcome, you can trust the universe, believe that things work out for you, see the beauty in in your circumstance, find gratitude, or you can let it swallow you. You can let it swallow you, right? And I feel like you're not going to, because that Chariot energy, you're not going to. Yeah, we're going to do that. So, you're not going to. You're not going to let it swallow you. Now, of course, the Knight of Wands, we all know. Everybody says that the Knight of Wands is the player energy. It's the weasel, right? Weasels are inconsistent, untrustworthy, you know, all over the place. However, in the sense that they're inconsistent, they're not always liars and deceptive and juggling a bunch of people. Sometimes they're just, they're just in the moment. They're living their life. They're having a good time. They're only around for the fun, okay? And then they want to back out of a situation when it gets to be too much or too intense, which could create some conflict, right? Could create some fighting. But I get the sense that this energy for you is about, like, you living for the fun moments. You living for your joy, your passion, your excitement. And yeah, in that time, you're going to have things that are going to surface from your subconscious that are going to make you feel dissatisfied, especially if it doesn't align with any sense of, like, and it doesn't align with whatever, you've been taught in your life, okay? Tell me about the Knight of Wands, please. The Ace of Pentacles. And so this can be about doing what you love, okay, for a career, right? And just trusting that things are going to unfold for you. You have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? But, like, there could be a battle because, people maybe secretly don't agree with it. And it can put you in certain moments, maybe late at night or just quiet moments, put you in the energy of feeling like maybe I'm not enough, maybe I'm not doing enough, maybe I need to do more, etc., etc. And you can really allow that to swallow you. Or you can just recognize that people just have whatever opinions they have, and that is about them, and you kind of surrendering to the flow. And, like, look at this person, like, knowing that, like, this person is, like, basking in the glory. Like, you're knowing that you're on the right path and that it is illuminated for you, even if it doesn't look however people may think. Okay? And I do get this sense that, like, this may not even be necessarily people, like, physically in your life. This could be people who exist only in your mind, like, in your subconscious. Like, the voices, that just take up space in your mind. Some other sign got a message like this. I don't remember now. I want to say it was Cancer, but I can't remember. Okay, tell me about the Five of Wands, please. Okay, you have the Lover's card. So, I mean, there could be a lover that you've been dealing with who's been kind of inconsistent, all right? Could also be somebody who, you know, maybe, like I said, hasn't been totally in agreement with the way that you handle your money or what you do for a living. I feel like they could also... Okay, well, the Four of Cups just came out, but it came out in reverse. This reading got really interesting. Hold on a second. Tell me more about the Five of Wands, please. The Seven of Wands. Yes. There's somebody in your life who just has you on the defense and kind of puts you in a bad spot in your mind. What's the Moon card about? Like, they really trigger some subconscious wounds for you. The Moon over the Moon. Yeah. Somebody really triggers that in you. And I feel like you're on this path. You're trying to move in a direction of doing what you love. Or maybe even not doing what you love for a career, but just like doing what you love in life, right? Just really kind of being guided by what brings you joy, what you're passionate about. Like being in the moment. And there's just I feel like somebody gets in your head and I feel like in those moments when that person is in your head, it can kind of tip you over into this, like, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Like, am I on the right path? But you're on the right path. But I also get the sense with this Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the Four of Cups in reverse, somebody that you've been in conflict with, now it looks like somebody who's in and out of your life. I feel like this person could be revealing some feelings with that Ace of Cups. I mean, you got the Moon card twice. Or about the Ace of Cups. I don't know. Where'd the card go? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This reading got just wild, y'all. It's like all over the place. It really is. This reading is all over the place. Tell me about the Four of Cups, please. The Devil card. I get the sense that this energy with whoever this person is in your life, and it could be more than one person, they stand in the way of your success, and they do so by getting in your head. They do so by putting you in this energy where you're almost even battling yourself. Like this with this right here, this Five of Wands. Like you're battling yourself based on like words that circle around in your head. And like I said, I feel like this could be a lover, because you have the Lover's energy here. But I feel like what happens is that this battle that you go through in your mind kind of wears you out. Like it wears you out, and you find that you're being defensive against a situation or a person who's not, I feel like, not even really present. It's almost as if it's a perceived threat. And I feel like you could be so focused on like what isn't working or what isn't available to you that you miss what is. And I do feel like it interferes with your success. It could have to do with being chosen. You could also be feeling this moon energy. Like right now, you could be dreaming about somebody a lot. I feel like you could really know somebody's feelings for you, like deep down. But I feel like because, you know, there could be so much inconsistency that it's almost like you kind of have to just surrender and let it go and be patient. You know, like that's going to work out in its own timing. But I feel like the more you stay in the mindset of focusing on like what isn't available to you, it puts you in an energy of feeling like you're without. And the work here I see for you is overcoming that, because you are not without. You are actually quite abundant, and you have it in you. You have the capability in you. You could honestly, with that Knight of Wands though, that can be like being all over the place, which I know is a Sagittarius thing. It is something I very much understand as a Libra moon and Libra rising. Not being able to make up your danged mind what you want to do. One more card for the Knight of Wands, please. I do see the frickin' Knight of Wands. Alright, guys. Okay, the Knight of Danged Wands. Twice. I feel like for you, the work is in deciding the direction that you're going to take, and take that direction. You know what I mean? Because in this card, there's only one direction for him to go. Otherwise, he's going backwards. Right? Because in order to get past this, he has to go this way, right? Otherwise, he's going backwards. Because this crack goes all the way over there. So I feel like you're needing to decide to make the choice to cross a threshold in your life. You make a choice. Like, not waiting on other people to make choices for you, but you make a choice to cross this threshold. And then I feel like surrender to the process. Like, just surrender and say, I trust you, universe. I trust you. I trust that you're going to guide me where I'm supposed to go. And to deliver you from the burdens of the past. Yeah, look at all this. There's so much energy. I just feel like of not really knowing where you're supposed to go. And that's why it's like, that's why surrendering is such a big deal. Because it's like you need to make up your mind what you want to do. You need to make up your mind on wanting to cross a threshold in your life. And it's like the universe is going to guide you the rest of the way. It's like, you know, like she's got to choose to kind of walk through this portal. And then when she gets through that portal, like the universe, like she's not going to know where to go. So the universe is going to have to guide her because it's a new portal, right? And I feel like patience is here for you. Because I feel like there's a process that you kind of have to go through in order to really achieve like success. It looks like you're trying to achieve some success, right? and overcome these moments of feeling like you are without, or that, you know, resources aren't available to you. And it does look like it's very much about surrendering and letting go of whatever this restriction is. Yeah, the Hanged Man. I feel like you have the choice to see things differently. You have the choice to take the action and to not wait around for something to work out. Rather pick up your feet and make a decision to move forward. Like he's moving forward. He's not going backwards. He's moving forward. Make a decision to move forward. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Like coming out of Hanged Man energy, coming out of delay into action. And I mean, that doesn't mean that you're just sitting around doing nothing with your life. I'm sure you're taking action in your life. But this is about being very decisive on the trajectory. And then once you make that decision, let it go. Surrender. And just let the universe unfold things for you. What does Sagittarius need to focus on? Divine guidance, y'all. Okay. Beauty again. Oh my gosh. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. Okay. Inspiration and new beginnings. And best possible decision on the bottom of the deck. You need to trust in your ability to make the best possible decision for yourself. And then once you make that decision, surrender. And allow it to unfold. Don't flip-flop. Don't fall back. Don't you know, don't backtrack. You know, make the decision to move forward. Remember, make the decision to move forward. Okay, cross that threshold. And then allow the universe to guide you from there. I literally just cut the deck to the full card. So I rest my case, Sagittarius. That's what I have for you. I hope that this helped. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your new moon in Cancer reading. Let's see what's going on for you. You have abundance. Okay, heck yeah. And you have power. Look at you standing firm in your truth and your power and your authenticity. Say nobody's going to hold you back, huh, Capricorn? You have the Page of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Swords. You have the Two of Cups. This one wants to come out. You have the World card. And then you have the Sun card on the bottom of the deck. Like I said, I feel like nobody's going to hold you back. That's kind of what I'm getting from this reading right here so far. It does look like you're starting the process of moving in a direction in your life. It could be the beginning stages. It does look like something is closing out. There's a cycle that is closing. Now this could be in terms of a job, a living situation, a relationship of any type. But either way, I feel like you're moving, you're coming up, you're strategizing on how to move forward. And now it does look like there's a partnership here, and there could be some issues in this partnership. Like there could be some things that are not always up front. So we're just going to kind of see about that. But it does generally overall look like you're choosing your happiness, your abundance. Like you're not really wanting to entertain cycles that just are old news. You know what I mean? They're just old news, right? All right. What is the Seven of Swords about, please? The King of Swords. Yeah, I do get the sense that this is a strategy. Seven of Swords can be deception and lies, right? But it can also be about a strategy, especially whenever it is with the King of Swords. Like, it's a decision that you're making and taking steps to, looks like escape a situation, to move forward from a situation. Tell me more, please, about the Seven of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords. The Emperor and the Judgment card. Yeah, I feel like you're wanting to, I'm getting like you're wanting to be, like you're rising above a situation, like a very, very troubling, very difficult situation. Something, it looks like, where your needs, excuse me, your needs were not met. Could be your financial needs. Page of Pentacles, please. This is here. Eight of Wands. Yeah, you have more forward movement energy. Yeah, that's just really what I'm getting, is that like you're just like moving forward in your life. You're rebuilding. Yeah, that Four of Pentacles, I just feel like your needs were not being met. Like there were things that were very challenging, and you felt like it could have been, financially, and you felt like you had to hang on to every last penny that you had. You were very frugal. Everything was kind of under lock and key. And I'm getting the sense that you're escaping a situation in which something has been very financially draining. Because I feel like you're not one, like this Five of Pentacles reversed on the bottom of the deck. Like I feel like you're not really willing to give that much to a situation anymore that's draining. And it doesn't have to be financially draining. It could be emotionally draining, to be honest with you. Two of Cups. But I do feel like you're moving towards abundance. Yeah, the Tower card. Like, I mean, this could be there's a breakup with that Two of Cups and the Tower card. Or you could have a partner and you are moving, like you're breaking your stuff down, boxing it up, and you're moving. You're getting away. They look like they're running away, right? Running away from their home that just got struck by lightning. You see all this lightning? Here, like your home could have literally been struck by lightning, and you're just like, let's get out of here. I just can't, this is too much. I don't want to be here anymore. There's nothing but problems here. You know what I mean? And so you could be reviewing your options, and you're making a very important decision. You really are. You're making a very important decision. You may honestly be seeking someone's advice. I also get, like, this is a very weird energy, but I also get the sense that you may be asking someone to hold on to some money for you, like for safekeeping. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I feel like you're escaping a very, like, stressful, draining situation. You have the Sun card. Again, so you have the Sun card twice. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. So, yeah, you're moving forward to a situation in your life where your needs are being met, whether it's emotionally or financially. Where you have more resources available to you. You've been strategizing how to get out of Dodge. I feel like you're taking the charge in your own life, and you're making this difficult decision for yourself, because I feel like that whatever this is, like, it has been just absolutely dragging you down, and it drains you, and you just cannot continue on in this way. So you're moving forward. Like, you just are. And I feel like just open to safe travel. Like, you're moving forward. You could literally be moving to get out of a difficult situation that has just been very challenging. Fertility. And remember that page of Pentacles? You're planting seeds to start, new development in your life. Those seeds of abundance. You're planting the seeds of abundance right now, and you're watching it flourish in the next couple of weeks. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. This could have to do with a friendship. Like, you're leaving a friendship behind. Oh my gosh, abundance. Fertility, abundance. Whatever you're doing, love, strength, yeah. So, like, however this resonates for you, and justice on the bottom of the deck, however this resonates for you, like, it is going to require some strength, especially if you're, like, physically moving, right? Like, it's going to require some strength and resiliency, to pack up your stuff and overcome the challenges, right? But, like, it's like once you get to the other side, right? Like, you have fertility and abundance, justice, love, like, things really have abundance twice. Like, things just really start to flow, and you're like, oh my gosh, I made the best possible decision. Like, you really are moving towards the Sun card twice. Okay? Like, you really are this is gonna be such a fulfilling decision, a fulfilling move in your life, Like, I do get the energy of, like, right now you're kind of like, oh, is this the right thing to do? But it's almost like it's a have to. It's like, I cannot put up with any more. It's just been too much, And so now you're really standing in your power, and you're very firm in your decision. And I feel like you're persevering, and you're willing to do what it takes. You're willing to stay strong through this, because you know that what's on the other side of this is an abundant flow of love, and even, finances. Like, finances are improving, right? Or just feeling in the abundant energy, which is just good energy. It's good vibrational energy. The song that just popped in my head was, I've got the good vibrations. So, I don't know if, like, that song resonates with you. But, okay, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you. Hello, Aquarius. Let's get into your new moon message. Alright, you have action. It's time to move. And you have resilience on the bottom of the deck. Several signs have already gotten that. Like, people are overcoming some stuff right now. It's like the full energy, right? It's like 10 of Wands, and then the Fool or Ace of Wands, kind of like that freedom, that liberation. Like, literally the 8 of Swords right here. Like, it's time to liberate yourself. The Chariot card, wow. But you have the Magician on the bottom of the deck in reverse. So there could be a holdup for you, because I feel like what you're needing to release could be a little difficult for you. It could be difficult to release this. Yeah, the 8 of Cups. And it's like, in order for you to really align and manifest, with your manifestations, you're needing to release something. We'll get some more information. Alright, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Let's clarify the 8 of Swords. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. So somebody could have abandoned you, or and you've just been feeling sad, maybe not enough, and it could have really been messing with your mind. Tell me some more, please. The King of Swords. I'm getting like it was a cold, hard, like, what's that called when somebody ices you out? Like, yeah, like you were iced out. Yeah, you were iced out by somebody. King of Cups, please. But I feel like that's really interesting. You could have a situation in your life right now where there's like a lot of love, or you have a lot of feelings for somebody, or vice versa, but there's a conflict. There's a conflict that is going on here. Like, either this isn't being communicated, the other person doesn't know, or King of Cups again. The other person doesn't know. Oh, wow. And the Queen of Swords. This could have to do with an ex. But I'm getting the sense that, like, the energy is, yeah, there's this love here, but there's all this swords energy in the way. Like, somebody's heart chakra could be closed, or somebody just doesn't know how to show up for you. Now, if this is reversed, please reverse it. You could have iced somebody out. I'm getting the sense, though, that it's really, I feel like it could be very, very strange to you. Because it's like this person could have been feeling very hot and warm, and, you know, like there's a lot of passion, desire, connection, right? And suddenly they're cold. And it could be that they're suddenly cold because of these big feelings. And being afraid to be honest about them. Yeah, there's a battle. Like, there's seriously like an internal battle about being open about these feelings. But I feel like there's a deep sense of loyalty here. What's the Chariot about? Knight of Swords. I kind of get the sense, though, that, like, I get the sense that, like, sometimes, like, this creates a huge, like, do you see this big burden on her back? When somebody or both people have very big feelings for each other, but they don't know how to communicate them, it can create a massive energetic burden because there is so much confusion. There's a lot of misunderstandings, which can lead to fighting, can lead to being triggered and just kind of a push and pull dynamic, or icing out as a means of not knowing how to deal with it, which could be very hot and cold. Even you have hot and cold energy right here, right? And so it creates this huge emotional burden. And sometimes it's like we have to accept, like, that we can't fix this right now, and that all we can really do is move forward. And do you see you have the Chariot and the Knight of Swords here? Like, I feel like it's time. Oh yeah, here's the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Wands. It's like they're trying to tell you that sometimes you got to set yourself free. You know, sometimes you got to set yourself free and go chase your passion and your desire and take the action to move forward. Why is the Magician in reverse? The Two of Swords. I feel like what blocks you from really living your life and living the fullest expression of your manifestations, of being in your highest vibrational energy is hanging on to a situation in which you know how deep the emotions are between you and another person. They're not discussed, and there's so much confusion, and it's cold where you are. And if you want to turn the magician right side up, you really want to be in your power to really make things happen in your life. It's like you kind of have to take yourself out of the cold, Yeah, the Ten of Cups. Because it's like, I feel like that's kind of what's awaiting you in the future. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that they're like, yeah, it's like like you're being guided to get unstuck. Like, because you can only carry the emotional burden so long before it just absolutely, like, it's like it smashes you, and then you're stuck. Like, can you imagine how much longer this person has before that boulder before she can't hold it anymore, and then she's on the ground with this massive boulder, and then she can't get up, right? And that's kind of the energy. You could be feeling very, like, fatigued, tired all the time, because you just have so much that you're carrying, and it's time to, like, I'm getting to, like, listen to yourself whenever, your intuition is telling you to take action to move forward. So what does Aquarius need to focus on? Making the best possible decision. And having the confidence to follow through with that. New beginnings and healing. And that's kind of where it's at, huh? For you, Aquarius. Yeah. So that's what I have for you. I feel like it's time to release yourself from something. And to have the confidence to do so. Be the Queen of Wands. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Okay, Pisces, welcome to your new moon in Cancer reading. Let's see what's going on for you. You have gratitude. Gratitude and trust is on the bottom of the deck. So this could definitely be a time of being appreciative of what the universe has already brought you. You have the Four of Swords, so it could be time to rest your mind, gather your strength, gather your resources. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse, so this could be about focusing on, regaining your confidence. Maybe you have been struggling with that recently, but I feel like I kind of get the sense that you're needing to find the strength to move on. You could have, like, it could be a matter of, like, you being grateful for the time that you had, maybe with someone or in a situation, and now it's time to have the strength to pick up and move on. But I feel like you could be struggling with your confidence right now, is what I'm getting. Or bravery, like being brave enough to move forward. To trust the process, to see what the universe has for you, like what what's, you know, what's going to unfold for you. Having the courage to face uncertainty, you know. What is the Four of Swords about, please? You have the Ten of Cups. So you could be experiencing a break. Like you could be going through a break, or you could be healing from a heartbreak, from a relationship. What's the Strength card about? The Hanged Man. I feel like there's a lot that's very unclear. A lot of answers maybe that you've been waiting to receive, but you haven't. Wow. You could honestly have been wanting there to be like a rekindling of a connection. And perhaps it hasn't happened. Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. I feel like you're dealing with a situation in which either you do not have very clear answers, or the other person does not. I feel like there is a lot of silence. I feel like one person wants to talk and the other person is completely either not interested, or they are preoccupied. Or they could also feel like there's nothing to say, you know, like there's nothing to say based on like what's occurred, like how, like sometimes people just don't know how to resolve something that perhaps there have been many attempts to resolve, you know. Yeah. There's been a lot of pain. You have 3 tens so far. I feel like somebody felt like there was a betrayal in this connection. And because of that, I feel like there's some difficulty in, you know, wrapping one's mind around communicating. So there's delays in this communication. And I do feel like it's like you're needing to gather your strength to just kind of move forward without closure. Okay, well, and it kind of looks like somebody in this connection may have removed their energy, and maybe they're kind of moving forward in their life, and I feel like the universe is kind of telling you that it's time for you to do that. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Like it's time for you. Time for you to start over. Yeah, because I feel like there's an incredible change that's happening in your life that is sort of meant to happen. Like all these tens that are on this table, like there are a lot of cycles that are being closed out, and I feel like they're kind of supposed to. They're supposed to, because I feel like there's something that you were supposed to learn from this situation with that Hermit card and this Ten of Pentacles and that Hanged Man. Like I feel like there's something that you were supposed to learn from this situation, to really help you moving forward. It could be to really help you in like how I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it because I'm like, because what the energy that's coming through is maybe taking a situation for granted. And I feel like there could be like an energy here of like teaching you how to be grateful for what you have. While you have it. What's the advice for Pisces? The World card. What came to me was Let It Heal by Ellie Goulding. I feel like it's time for you to let something go because you're meant to. Because you're meant to. And I feel like that's where the trust comes in. Like you're meant to let it go. Which is really interesting because with new moons, it's typically like new energy coming in. But maybe that's what this is about. Like the new energy for you is the fresh start in your life after closing out a cycle. In which it does look to me like a situation like it looked like it had everything. It looked like it had everything. I mean, you have the 10 of Cups here. You have the 10 of Pentacles. You have the 4 of Wands. Like, I feel like this, the Lovers card, like this had so much beautiful potential, but it looks like something went awry, and it does look like it has to do with not being grateful for what you have, or like always needing more. Or you could have been dealing with somebody like this, like maybe they just always needed more and more and more and more and more, and it was just never enough. There could be addiction in this connection. You know, addicts are like that. Like it's never enough. And I feel like this is about really recognizing, like the lesson is recognizing how to be grateful for what you have and to say that it is enough. You know, so what should Pisces focus on? I just opened to letting go. I'm so sorry, Pisces. Inspiration. That's the number 19. That's the Sun card. Wisdom and destiny. I feel like this is part of your destiny, is to learn how to let this go, because right now it just looks like it's time to. It's time to, because I feel like you're supposed to focus on yourself. Like you're on a new journey. You're on a new path in life. It's brand new. Okay, with that egg. And I feel like you're supposed to trust the process and not resist it. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I'm sorry that was kind of heavy. Anyway, so if you guys liked the readings, please be sure to like and subscribe. You can book a session down below, or you can email me as well. I know that I only have certain days and times available on my on my calendar, and it doesn't always fit with everyone's schedule, and I do know that. So you can email me if you need additional times, and we can set it up together. So that's what I have for you, and I hope that you enjoy your new moon cycle. Bye for now.